because there were a couple of very exciting WNBL finals on the weekend, and the two Melbourne teams did the business. It was Bulleen upsetting Adelaide to go through to the grand final, and in the other match it was the Dandenong Rangers beating the Townsville team to press on to a preliminary final this weekend. And to talk about that, we're joined by star player Jenna O'Hea from the Rangers, also an Australian Opal. Thanks for your time, Jenna.
No worries.
Now, it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks for you, because if the Rangers were actually going to beat Adelaide this weekend, you'll play against your old team Bulleen in another grand final with a different coloured shirt on.
That is correct. I hadn't really thought about it like that before. I'm very much a Dandenong Ranger now, and we just have to continue doing business, and we need to go to Adelaide this weekend and, you know, play the best we can and beat them.
Talk us through the two matches on the weekend, because Adelaide's been the real standout performer of the year, but Liz Cambridge and the Boomers were able to beat them. So how does that leave your team situated?
Yeah, Adelaide have been on top the whole year, and I think it was a bit of an upset for Bulleen to beat them on the weekend, but Elizabeth Cambage just had an absolute monster of a game and had 29 points and a lot of rebounds, and Rachel Jarry was also fantastic, and they ended up winning by 1 or 2 points on the buzzer with Liz Cambage basket at the end.
Yep.
And then we were able to overcome Townsville on Sunday. It was a really hard-fought game, and, you know, Townsville were on top of us for the majority of the game, and I think it was in the final 3 minutes we finally hit the lead and were able to sustain that and win the game.
We had, earlier in the season, we had Christy Harrow on this program telling us about the standard of the competition this year as you all jostle for positions to make that Opal squad in the Olympics. Is the standard of the finals over the weekend another example of that?
This season has just been crazy. 7 teams were legitimately vying for finals position, which just shows the depth of the season this year. It came down to the final round to, you know, say which positions teams were going to finish. Yeah. And the two teams that missed out, Bendigo and Logan, were, you know, really unlucky to miss out. And all 3 finals games have been, you know, down to the wire. And it just goes to show what a strong season this is. And I think it, you know, puts us in good stead for the Olympics this, you know, July. It
does hopefully augur well. As you look internationally, how do the Opals square up against some of the teams you're most likely to be facing at the Olympics? Yeah,
well, we're, you know, equal second in the world at the moment. America always, you know, first. We need to be able to beat them if we want to win a gold medal. This year in the WNBL, which is the American League, we had 7 Australians playing over in that league, all playing good minutes and playing quite good basketball. So I think, you know, we're in the best position we can to do as best we can at the Olympics, which is to win gold.
And you're considered part of the next generation of female basketball players in Australia. How's the rest of the team looking?
Yeah, I think we're looking great. You know, we're healthy, which is a good start. We've got a 10-week sort of program of majority of the squad all being back in Australia, preparing together, you know, to really consolidate our team and get really good camaraderie and chemistry on court, and we're putting ourselves in the best position we can to be successful.
Tell us about that build-up. It seems to me that's going to be a pressure-packed situation too, with all of the squad members jostling for spots, and you're going to be in camp together, so that might be a bit stressful leading up, particularly for players that are not quite sure whether they're going to miss out or not. You'll be one of the certainties.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough lead up, you know, putting girls in close confinement, vying for Olympic positions. It's going to be very interesting, but, you know, we're all there for the greater cause, and that's to win a gold medal. And at the end of the day, people do miss out, and I think we're, you know, all old enough and mature enough to realise that, and, you know, we're just going in there to train hard and get the best preparation we can.
Okay, well, let's bring it back to more immediate things. What are your chances for toppling Adelaide, which would be stung by their loss to the Boomers on the weekend?
Yeah, well, you know, we beat them 2 weeks ago on their home court by quite a big margin. They didn't play their best game, and I don't think we did either. So I think we have a great opportunity this weekend. You know, it'd be great to come from 3rd position and make the grand final. I think we match up quite well with Adelaide, and, you know, this year we've beaten them 2 out of 3 times. So hopefully it's 3rd time lucky for us as well that we can get that 3rd win too.
Terrific. Well, good luck, and hope for your sake you make it through to another grand final.
Thank you
very much.
Thanks for your time.